Welcome to the Z Artist. I am an artist, just like I assume you are. So, ever since I was 10, I've actually struggled to draw black people. Now, I know how that sounds. Like, wait, aren't you like African? Yes, I'm from Zambia. And always, like, when I was young, actually, I struggled to draw black people. And it is weird, I know, because I'm black. But the thing is, like, as a kid, when I was watching TV shows, I didn't usually got to see a lot of black people. So in my brain, I failed to picture it, and I struggled to draw that for like some time, and it admittedly it was weird. And I always wondered, like, why don't I make characters like that? And that was very interesting. But then I was like, you know what? I should just try. So I started to look up people who knew how to like draw black people. They've drawn them for some time, because I did struggle with like how you the color, the skin tone, how do you paint that, the features. Like, I always struggled with that, so I had to look up people who knew how to draw black people. And by seeing them and practicing, it finally started to get in my head. Like, it really started to click in my head. I'm like, okay, like, I can draw, like, I started seeing like how they shade the skin tone, how they balance things out. And for the longest time, despite being African, I did not know how to draw black people. And after practicing, I learned some quite a valuable lesson. Like, as an artist, I learned that you can actually draw any race. You're not limited to just drawing like one race that you're used to seeing all the time. Because, like, if you want to make, I know a lot of people write stories, like, they want to make stories with varied characters. They obviously have to know how to draw people with different race. And I learned as an artist, the good thing about artists is that they can always learn, and they can always learn how to develop the skills to draw people of other races and ethnicity and different backgrounds. So literally, I started doing research. I started looking for people who knew how to draw that. Then I started to incorporate it into my drawing. And as time went on with practice, like, it became natural. Right now, I can draw black people without a reference, just straight off from my head. But it didn't come natural, which is funny. But like, I believe like these things happen. Like, unless I'm the only one, but I don't think I'm the only one. But it was like very interesting to experience. Like being an artist is actually more about the mind. In my case, it's more about the mind than really who I am, like where I'm born from. So if you are trying to make, stories with varied characters, the good thing is, now that you have the internet, you can, find people who can draw like any race, any ethnicity. And you can start practicing. You can also look up images, if it's not in your mind, because sometimes you can live with people who, in my case, who are black, and you can see them, but it really has to be in your mind. So you have to make like a conscious effort to make it, which is what I find interesting. And I didn't even as I was making this video, I didn't know how this was going to come out, but I just thought it was interesting, because you could expect because you've lived somewhere, then you automatically can draw things from your life. But in my case, I find that wasn't the case, because I was more influenced by what I watched than what I was living. So in case you're an artist like me who was influenced more by what I watched, and you want to expand your skills, then just look up people who can do what you're trying to learn, and you'll learn it, and then your stories will be more, varied and more character types, and to be better for your characters. So yeah, that's what I thought I just make today. It's not what I usually make. I usually make like funny videos, and if you want to watch more of those funny videos, you can check out